Have you ever felt a chill that runs down your spine, even when there's nothing visible to fear? Let's go back to the winter of 1959, to the snowy slopes of the Ural Mountains in the Soviet Union, where a group of experienced hikers vanished under the most mysterious and terrifying circumstances. In late January 1959, 9 seasoned hikers set off on an expedition in the northern Ural Mountains. They were all familiar with harsh conditions, trained in survival skills, and had faced tough terrains before. But nothing could have prepared them, or anyone, for what awaited. The mountains were cold, silent, and unyielding. The wind howled through the trees, and the snow-covered slopes reflected only pale moonlight. For days, the hikers traversed the frozen wilderness, laughing and joking to keep spirits high, unaware that something inexplicable was looming over them. Each night, they huddled together in their tent, the frigid air seeping through every layer of clothing, yet their courage kept them warm, at least for a while. Their campsite was eventually found abandoned, with their tent torn open from the inside, a sight that made investigators shiver. Inside, the belongings were scattered, food and equipment left behind, as if they had fled suddenly and in utter panic. Strangely, some hikers had run out into the freezing snow barefoot or in socks, despite temperatures plunging far below freezing. Their tracks were erratic, as though they had not walked, but ran blindly into the darkness. Over the next days, search teams discovered their bodies scattered across the mountainside, each scene more unsettling than the last. Some were frozen solid, twisted in positions suggesting sheer terror, their eyes wide open in silent screams. One woman was found with her tongue missing, a detail that baffled medical examiners. Several hikers had major internal injuries, as if struck by an immense force, yet their skin showed no signs of trauma, and, unnervingly, radiation was detected on some of their clothing, leaving investigators perplexed. There were no footprints leading away, no signs of a predator, and no indication of a struggle. Every clue seemed to deepen the mystery rather than solve it. The mountains themselves appeared almost alive, cold and silent, holding their secret. The thought that 9 young lives could vanish so completely, leaving nothing but scattered belongings and eerie footprints in the snow, still sends chills down the spines of those who study the case. Investigators and experts have proposed countless theories over the decades: a sudden avalanche, secret military experiments, infrasound-induced panic, or even paranormal involvement. Yet, despite all the analysis, no definitive explanation exists. Every new generation of hikers and researchers wonders, could this happen again? Could the mountains claim more lives without warning? The Ural wilderness remains as it was in 1959, cold, silent, and unforgiving. And the story of Dyatlov Pass reminds us that even the strongest, most prepared humans can be swallowed by the unknown, leaving a mystery that has haunted the world for decades. And that, my friends, is the story of Dyatlov Pass, a real event that occurred in 1959, where 9 lives vanished into the cold, leaving nothing but unanswered questions, icy terror, and a mystery that still chills the hearts of anyone who dares to imagine it.